What's up? Yeah, true stories. Dating snow bunnies, part 3. Today at work, I was working in the north area in Sacramento, and I seen this building I used to frequently visit way back in the day. And I was dating a snow bunny. It was a massage parlor. I'm like, yes, the memories. But not all memories are good. Man, back in the late 90s, me and my cousin Steve were clubbing really hard. We was clubbing on Friday, Saturday. No. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We was hitting the club 3 times a week. And the spot we used to go to frequently was called Bobby McGee's. And it was off of Sunrise Boulevard. And it was in the north there. It was a place where all the really cute snow bunnies hung out. You know, if you was into white girls, that was the place to go. And the music was okay. The DJ was fair. When they did play black music, it was like the popular black music that was on the radio. They never got really down and dirty and funky the way we like. But the phase we was going through was dating the snow bunnies. That's where we would go, to Bobby McGee's. And this one particular night, we went on a Saturday. I'll never forget this, man. It was warm. It was during the summer. And your boy was wearing this V-neck sweater, but not a real sweater, but it was sleeveless. It was like a tank top / sweater, but not heavy, with a V-neck. It was sporty. And the way this place was set up, when you walk in, they had like a stage with chairs and tables right next to the bar. And then down low was the dance floor. And when I get to a joint right away, I don't dance right away unless they play some really, really, really good tunes. And like I said, this place was whitewashed, so the black music wasn't always infused enough for me to get up and dance immediately, right? So me and my cousin chilling, we ordered some drinks, and we sitting back and just looking at all the atmosphere and all the eye candy, just peeping the vibe out, right? Well, this white lady walks up to me as I'm sitting down. She stands over me, and she wasn't tall. She was probably 5 feet, 5'1". Older white woman, you know, easily had me by 15 plus years, but she looked damn good. And she had a sculptured body like she goes to the gym every day. She goes, "Hi, how you doing?" I'm like, "I'm fine." She goes, "What's your name?" I said, "My name is Tajaya, but people call me TJ for short if you can't pronounce my name." And she said, "Tajaya, I like that. Does that stand for anything?" I'm like, "Yeah, it stands for King of the African Tribe." She goes, "Oh, well, African man, let me show my respects." My cousin is cracking up, and he's looking at me sideways like, "Here we go again." I'm like, "Look, man, coming up, I didn't have a whole lot of game. I wasn't like the person that went after the honey buns and always got them. Opportunity knocked a lot for me. Either I opened the door or I left it shut. That's what happened." And, you know, so here I am rocking the V-neck sleeveless sweater, you know, showing off the gunny guns, right? And she sits in front of me. She takes a chair and turns it around where the back is in front. And she's leaning on the chair like this, looking dead into my eyes. I'm like, man, this white woman is really confident. She goes, "You have beautiful, magnificent shoulders and arms." I'm like, that's new. Normally it's like cute butt, nice lips, nice eyes, you know, but shoulders and arms? Okay, well, you know, I take that as a compliment. And she reached into her pocket and pulls out this cream. She goes, "This is homemade cream." And she takes it and rubs it in her hand. And she goes, "Can I please see your arms?" I'm like, fuck. I looked at Steve. Steve looked at me and was like, "Yo, I'm out of it." So she grabs my hands gently and pull them towards her. And my arms are out like this. And she starts massaging my arms in a public place, in a club where there's music and drinking. This woman was giving me a massage. And then she says, "Hey, here's my business card. I'm a professional masseuse. And this is my business card to you. I'm giving you a free massage." In the middle of this club in front of everybody. I'm like, whoa. And everybody was looking at me like, Okay, player, I've never seen this kind of game before, but if you got a woman who don't know you and giving you a massage in the middle of a club, dude, bravo, bravo. I was blushing, brother was turning burgundy, and it was a trip. Of course, we exchanged numbers and later hooked up and things like that. And she told me I am a former bodybuilder, and that's why I look like this. I mean, she had cuts, she had a physique, she had a flat stomach, she had a six-pack, she had legs of steel. She was in shape. Again, a former bodybuilder turned masseuse. And it was so perfect, the timing, because I was a UPS driver. And sometimes we have a job that's repetitive, you know, doing this all the time with packages and jumping in and out of the truck. I had hurt my left shoulder really, really bad. It felt like calcium deposits, but it wasn't. And man, either take 2 weeks off, no pay until it was better, or rough it out. And man, just to pick up a light package, man, I was in excruciating pain. And I remember talking to her about this. She goes, what you need is a deep tissue massage. I'm like, I never heard of a deep tissue. She goes, let me come over and give you one. I said, come on. I said, well, okay. Gave her my address. At the time, I lived by myself in a 1-bedroom duplex. It was cool. And she came over here with this apparatus, this table, chair type thing. She goes, here, lay down on top of this. She set it up in my living room. I laid down and she goes, brace yourself. This is going to hurt like hell, but you got to break down the tissue in order for it to heal. I'm like, I guess. I don't know what that means. Like I told you, she was really short. So she got up on the table, squatted over me, and took her elbow and dug it into my shoulder and was like, I'm like, oh God, man, I was damn near in tears. I was in pain and she was relentless. But let me tell you, she says, put some of this cream on there, take a hot shower and go to bed. It should feel better. It's gonna be tender, but this will avoid you having to go to the hospital and have surgery. It's just, you need to break down the tissue and get it better. I'm like, cool in the game, let's do that. So, and we wasn't like dating. Like I said, she was a lot older than me. I wasn't comfortable going out in public with her to the movies and stuff. So either she came over to my place or I would go over to her place. And this went on for a couple of weeks. And, you know, after a couple of weeks and you playing hit the skins, you get a little closer as far as conversation. And we were talking about my mom one time, what my mom do for a living, what my dad do for a living. And I didn't give her a lot of information. I gave her the area where my mom works and, you know, and of course we got the same last name. So what this broad does, I would never forget this, man. She found out where my mom worked and went to her job. Now, my mom was a beautician, worked in a beauty salon. So she walked in there with this apparatus. I had no knowledge of this, and gave my mom and all of her co-workers in the beauty salon a free massage. Sounds cool, right? No, man, because white women are a trip. She told my mom that we were dating. Now, I told you, me and her, we was just fucking. It wasn't serious, not to me. And if I don't want you to meet my mama, that says something about you. This is not going nowhere. This is just temporarily and we having fun. We're not really going out in public. And no, you ain't never meet my parents. I might talk about them to you, but you ain't meeting them. This woman shows up at my mom's job and give her and her coworkers a massage. Man, the reason why I found out, my mom called me. Tajaya? Like, hey, mama, who's so-and-so and so-and-so? I forgot her name, right? I'm like, who? She goes, who's? I'm like, oh, because she came by my job and my mouth just dropped. I'm on the phone like this. She came by the job, gave me and all the girls a massage. It was very nice, but she mentioned you two were dating. I'm like, on the phone, like, she said, what? Mom, you know me. I could never, ever lie to my mom. I said, Mom is not like that. She wasn't. She goes, boy, I told you about them white girls. They're very aggressive. And you, I was like, who? I was pissed. Because up until then, she was cool. Like, as a UPS driver, it was kind of cool because I delivered in her area. She goes, come by my job and I give you a free massage on your lunch break or come after work. And I would go to this place. It was a nail place where they did nails. And you walk through the front door, and in the back was a massage place. And the first time I went in there, I was still in my browns, my UPS shirt, my shorts, right? Walked in there, the ladies were smiling and whistling. I'm like, oh, okay, making a brother feel good. She came out the back room, hey, babe, over here. I'm like, this motherfucker called me babe in front of all these other women. I'm not happy about that. But I went to the back room, and man, this room was bad, man. It was laid to the bone. She had this big old table. And this is one of them things I never tried before, where there's a big old hole in the table. You put your face in there and you lay down there, and she made me strip butt naked and put a towel over me. I never did that before. It was new for me, professionally. And man, from the toes to my feet, and she taught me everything about the human body. I could control every muscle in your body through your fingertips and your toes. She taught me a lot about the anatomy of the human body. She was fascinating. And then she would play music, like this Japanese music, had a little waterfall. The ambiance was on point. I enjoyed our time together, coming up to her job, getting a massage, doing lunchtime or after work, and it was cool. But when she pulled that stunt, going to my mama's job, I was done. I said, Miss Snow Bunny, that's something that you never do. Because you have to understand something with black men. We are close to our mothers, and that relationship is sacred. If we don't want you to meet our mom, that says something about you. If a brother wants you to meet his mama, he really, really likes you. Or invite you over to the crib, doing a function, and the whole family is there. Yeah, he's serious. A lot of cultures are like that. The Hispanic culture, the Asian culture. When they invite you to one of their festivals, you're in. Just don't say nothing stupid to fuck it up, right? So, oh no, she was never meeting my folks, and I was so mad. Oh my God. But hey, that's what happens when you go to a club and let a woman fill on your body. She was aggressive from the beginning. I should have known something was up, that something like this would happen eventually. But yeah, man, I went out like Willie Lump Lump. But I ended that situation quick. I said, hey girl, I really don't appreciate you showing up at my mama's job. Well, I thought, no, you thought wrong. It wasn't cool, bitch. I never want to see you again. Thank you for curing my shoulder. I feel great, like 100%, but we good. We good. And right around then, I stopped going to that club, Bobby McGee's, because I didn't want to run into her because she might have been a regular. And I did not want to be in that situation where I'm uncomfortable. And my cousin Steve looked at me like this. Yeah, there she is. I'm walking around like I don't see her, doing that Stevie Wonder shit. Huh? What you talking about? No, I wasn't doing that. We found another place to go kick it at during the summer. But yeah, man, another one of my true stories about my adventures in dating snow bunnies. Boy, until the next time, you know what to do. Like, share, subscribe, tell all your friends, and more importantly, leave your comments down low. They help me out so much. Peace. You know the routine. Fade to black.